YouTube, what's good with y'all? It's your man Gip, and I'm back with another vlog, back with another trucking vlog. Starting off in my kitchen, just waiting on my damn hard-boiled eggs to finish up so I can take that with me. And I already got this pretty little fruit salad. Get hungry out there, that ghrelin start kicking in. I got something healthy to put in me. And been going too hard in that damn gym to keep slipping up and tripping and eating bad foods in these damn gas stations and just bad food period, trying to stay away from it. But I just booked a couple loads with a broker, and these things been sitting on here all morning, like 8 or 9 loads, and it's just puzzling to me. It's paying fairly decent, you know what I mean? I don't live too far from the pickup. It appears to be empty container moves that's going into the port, which is fairly easy if you don't run into a crazy line getting into the port. But it's just been kind of puzzling to me why 8, 9 loads have been sitting on there. Now I know about the port, whoever's been in there with this broker before pretty much knows the process, but in the back of my head I'm just thinking, I hope it's not an issue where the facility, this offsite yard you gotta go pick these containers up at. Only thing that just came to my head. I don't know, man. We just gotta see when we get there, because I know sometimes you can go to get a container and your container might be behind 3 or 4 damn containers, and you got to move all these other containers out the way just to get to the one that you need to connect to. And sometimes it's like you don't be feeling like doing that shit, but then if you done drove 50 miles deadhead, it's like, what are you gonna do? Deadhead back to your starting point 50 miles without the trailer, taking it to where it needs to go. So I hope I don't run into that when I get out there. I'm gonna let these eggs boil for a few more minutes, man. We're gonna jump in the B, do our pre-trip, jump on the highway, shoot out here to this area where the trailers are at. It's just, I'm looking at the clock, it's just after 11, so the highway shouldn't be too bad getting out there, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Hopefully it's an easy connect to the trailer and we can get both of them done today. I went on and booked 2 of them. I don't know why every time I get in this truck and get on these freeways, I just like expect this shit just to be wide open like the yellow brick road or something. You know, and it just dawned on me like, come on, man, you live in Los Angeles, California. You don't live in the backwoods of Mississippi somewhere where you can just, you know, you can take surface streets to get to where you need to go and it's no traffic. This is just something that I gotta get used to dealing with, and it's nothing I can do about it, and just embrace it. And to a further extent, like I was saying before, just be glad that all this freaking traffic is here, because all this is in front of me is just a whole bunch of consumers, a lot of consumers. So that's what's gonna keep this freight moving in this Southern California region, Southwest region, the hot market, Southern California. You feel me? So no more complaining out of me with this highway. I just got to get on here, embrace my camera, showing you guys what I'm seeing visually. Keep the music on the good station, stay mellow, stay relaxed, keep my head on swivel. Looking around, watching these 4-wheelers, watching everything moving out here to get to where I need to go in a safe and efficient manner. But for real, it just dawned on me like, man, you book these loads, and once you leave out your house and you jump in the truck and you get into your rhythm, bam, your whole road just gets slowed by way of all the residents and the visitors here in the Los Angeles County area. So it is what it is. Just want to share that with you guys. Giving myself another one of these pep talks just to stay calm and embrace the traffic and get the job done. Stop the blood clot crying, man. Stop it, man. Went to see that movie Bob Marley last night. It was a really good movie. Showed his life, things he went through, how he was basically trying to, you know, unite that country, Jamaica, through music and positive messages. It was real informative as well. I was under the assumption all these years that Bob Marley had been murdered. He had got shot, obviously, but man was 36 years old and died from cancer, man. So take care of yourself, guys. At the same time, back then in the 80s, when he passed, medicine and these different vehicles that we have these days to get ourselves checked, and checking your blood and checking your colon and all these different things like that, where, you know, if you're dealing with any type of cancers in your system, it can get detected early and you can take care of yourself and increase your chances of survival and living. But 36 years old to die from cancer, man, that's crazy. So salute to Bob Marley and his family. It was an excellent movie. Go check it out. The GPS has me here. As you can see, we on this little tiny ass dirt road. The gentleman was just out here and he didn't come all the way back here. He thought it was like a dead end back here. But this shit is back here in the cut, man. Offside yard, let me see. So let me go ahead and find this container. Glad I was using the GPS. I almost listened to another driver and thought I was in the wrong spot. But we are in the correct facility. This offside yards be in the cut, man. So let me get connected and I'll tap back in with y'all in just 1 minute. All right, guys, we about to go ahead and do our little pre-trip. I always be tripping off these little tags they be putting on the damn glad hand receipts. You already know the pre-trip with the containers. Check your locks. No gaps between the fifth wheel and the apron of this chassis. Let's get this landing gear up right quick while we looking along the chassis for any signs of damage. And I'm gonna show you guys just why, when you pulling these containers, why you want to make sure you look over everything in detail. You get these yard hostler guys and a lot of other people who have previously pulled these things before you, and they can care less about what's inside, what the tires is like, if it's any mud flaps on here, which we both have on either side. These tires is good. Oh man. Get my airlines on here. I'm gonna show you guys why. I'm gonna be real thorough with checking your equipment, man. Sometimes it be hell getting these glad hands on here, man, with these long handles on my airlines. That's why I like the kind where they have the glad hands and the electrical line sitting on top of this bar. Or basically this is not here. This little portion of the frame isn't even here. But I'm gonna go ahead and let that air get back to this trailer. But this is what I was tripping off over here, man. You can see that one. That container over there lost its legs somehow. But look at this. It's just right there, man. They're gonna need some like big time forklifts out here to get this thing lifted back up. You see they got it all roped off right here. That shit fall all the way over on you. It'll be a canceled Christmas. How this happened, I don't know. Maybe somebody forgot to let their landing gear down, or it was soft ground out here with all that rain and it just sunk into that hole, as you can see there. But they'll lift this shit up, slap another container on it, repair them lines, them legs, and this thing will be back on the road before you know it. Get my little clickbait thumbnail for y'all.
Bruh. Stop it. Get some help.
So yeah, we connected, man. Let's get this to the port, see if we can beat the traffic. Come back out here and get our second one. They got a few more on there. Might as well go on and book those as well. But before I forget, well, let me raise up this these lines off this catwalk. Okay, so I had to ask the young lady, you know, what's the best way, what's the plan of action of getting back to the highway? Because the route we just came in, you know, I'm bobtailing with just a tractor, and they had me cutting through these canyons, and I kept seeing these no truck signs, so I know definitely going back through there with this container behind me would not be feasible. So she said I can come up this way. It should run me back in the Interstate 14. So now I know when I do come back for second, third, or fourth load, which they have on there, this seems like a fairly easy pickup. I know this is a better route to get up in here. It takes you around a few extra miles to get to the highway, but I'd rather be on a much more open highway such as this one instead of one of those little tighter canyons cutting through here, man. First time me traveling this area, this little stretch of land. It's beautiful up through here, man. Nice little horse country. I always want to like kind of be off grid. This is off grid enough for me as opposed to being in the city. See how they got these for sale signs. They're selling a lot of this empty land out here. You come out here and get your stuff set up, man. Have some horses and just be all the way out the way. But you only like 30, 40 minutes from the city. Going in, take care of your business, then get back out here to the sticks and be out the way, you know? Beautiful, man. Southern Cal for you. So yeah, let's see how long it takes us to wind through here to get back to the highway and make our way over to the Long Beach port. Okay, y'all, so we made it down into the port area once again, except I'm entering from another side of the bridge that takes you over to Terminal Island area, Port Sakal. Over here to the right, you get a lot of the cruise ships, restaurants. But overall, this is just a real huge shipping area. As you can see, all the containers out in the horizon. Coming across this Vincent Thomas Bridge now, probably about 5 minutes away from the pier that I'm dropping this trailer at. Evergreen right there. Got Maersk and Pasha over to the left. Maersk is off in the horizon over there. It's like all these big steamship cargo lines have their own little piers that they pull into. Costco and Hyundai is way out on the tip over there, way over that way. The last one you can see, that's Costco. Okay, people, so I'm right here currently not too far from the port. I was driving along this little stretch of highway and I seen a Planet Fitness that sits right off of the expressway here. So as opposed to fighting the traffic and going to the gym I normally go to where I've been going at night, I already know what that crowd is going to look like over there. I'm pretty sure it's going to be fairly crowded at this one. But whenever I got the opportunity to visit a new gym, I like to go check it out, see what kind of machines they're working with, see how clean it is, being that it's a Planet Fitness in terms of the bathroom and the hand cleansing paper towels and all that. I gotta go stock up on this way about it, but it's that time to mix my potion up. I was gonna do the dry shot. I was gonna dry shot that damn pre-workout, but I said, you know what, man, I ain't been taking that shit that long. I ain't that down. So I'm gonna go here. I was just more so trying to like get it right in my system, being that the gym is just around the corner. Because normally when you take that, you got to at least give your body 15, 20 minutes for it to get in your bloodstream. But I guess it will for me anyway, because normally when I go to the gym, I don't just jump straight on the iron. I'll usually warm myself up with 15 minutes of the 30 minutes of cardio that I do each workout. So go in here, jump on this bike, seated bike for 15 minutes. See what they got, what they talking about on the news, what's going on in this crazy country of ours. Let the beta alanine go where it needs to go, you know what I mean? Once I start feeling my skin crawl, I know it's time to come off that bike and go throw some freaking weight around. But see this? I was gonna dry shot it. I ain't that down. Yeah. Usually I see the guys, they'll just take it, scoop it, drop the scoop down the hatch, and chase it down with some water. So I'm a new booty, man. That shit might get in the cardiovascular system a little bit too fast for my liking. You know what I mean? So I got everything in the shaker. 1 scoop of whey protein, 1 scoop, which is about 3 grams of the creatine, and 1 full scoop of that bucked up pre-workout ice. And I always try to go with the best water you can get on the market, something with the pH levels adjusted slightly higher. Not that it probably, I don't know, I guess alkaline is better for your system. So we got that mixed up. Shake him up, get back around the corner, fall up in this new gym, see what it looked like in here. Hopefully their rush hour has not started just yet. It's about what, 4 o'clock? People still getting off work. I know they're making their way to the gym. Only thing is, now I know y'all know what I'm talking. Hopefully we just don't run into a bunch of youngsters who like to sit there on the damn machines and text and play around on their phones for hours, when they got real grizzlies walking around the gym, such as myself, trying to get to certain equipment. And I know how I get, man. You know, I go to 0 to 100 faster than the boy Drake. 0 to 100 real quick, that's me. Get and ask somebody, you know, if they can excuse themselves, or can I jump in with them, or how many more sets you got. Then they've been just said a slick reply, because the guy's trying to do what they not doing. I'm not trying to sit there and play on my phone. I'm trying to sit there and actually use the freaking machine. So I don't want no smart reply then to have me going crazy up in somebody's Planet Fitness. And then when you always show your fangs and be ready to get in somebody's ass, they be quick to call 911 on you, you know? So we shaking up, pull around the corner. Today is arms and shoulders for me. I still owe my legs 30 minutes from yesterday's workout. I had to cut it short out of my hour and a half. I was in there for an hour. I still got it in good, but I'm on a mission, man. So I cut my legs short 30 minutes yesterday. The time was cutting short, so at least I got that hour in. But I'm definitely gonna go finish my workout up with my last little 30 minutes. Probably just sit on the seated leg curls and do some more hamstrings, and that's it. Dark, windy road trucking. Now, y'all, knew it was gonna be looking like this when I came back over here tonight. But at least they do got a few lights over here in this RV park. Got 2 trucks ahead of me. Look like they about to drop some containers in the yard. I don't know if it's lit up back here any or not. But it's dark, it's cold. Get back here, find this trailer. So you see how we working in the dark, guys. I got my little, looking for TGBU. TGBU 6482. TGBU 6482. TGBU. See, I look at the letters up at the top and the last four at the bottom. TGBU. What that say, y'all? That's here? TGBU. See the last four? 6482. That's right there, man. Alright, I got my headlamp on, y'all. Lying to y'all. Got my airlines, electrical lines on. It's dark under here. Chassis looking good. Check these tires, man. It's a beast out here. Now we looking right here. We locked in, y'all. Lights is working. Mud flaps. Doors is shut good. Let's check this lock over here. Locked in. Man, if I didn't have my little headlamp, boy, I'd have been through out there. I mean, it's dark. Super dark. Watch this. Oh shit, I still got my little parking light. Comes on when I shut off my lights, but you get the picture, man. Pitch black out here. But we connected. Hopefully the freeway is wide open. Got about a 40-minute ride into the port if it's clear. Hour to an hour and a half. If we dealing with commuters. Nice, prosperous day. So far, so good, guys.